パート3、上級レベルの会話問題です。一つの会話を聞いて3問ずつ答える形式で全39問を練習します。それでは早速始めましょう。
Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Mark, I'm reviewing the quotes for the new server hardware. The initial one we discussed is about $15,000.
Right. But I've been thinking, with the new software suite we're implementing, we'll need significantly more processing power.
I was afraid you'd say that. How much more are we talking?
To be safe, we should double the RAM and get the faster processor option. I've seen a revised quote for around $22,000 that covers it.
$22,000. That's a big jump. But if it's necessary for performance, we have to consider it.
Exactly. The cheaper option would just create bottlenecks down the line. We need a system that supports our growth for the next 3 to 5 years.
Okay, point taken. Can you forward me that revised quote? I'll need to get approval for the budget increase.
Of course, I'll send it over right away.
Number 1. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 2. According to Mark, what does the company need? Number 3. What will the procurement manager most likely do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 1. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 2. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 3. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I'm calling about my order, number 734. The tracking says it was delivered yesterday, but I haven't received anything.
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am. Let me pull up your file, 734. Yes, it shows delivered at 3:15 p.m. Was there a safe place it could have been left?
No, I was home all afternoon. I checked with my neighbors too. Nothing.
I see. This is unusual. Let me get my manager from the distribution center on the line. One moment. Sarah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Tom. What's the situation?
Hi, Sarah. We have a customer whose package, 734, is marked as delivered but is missing. Can you check the driver's delivery photo and GPS data?
Certainly. Give me a second. Okay, I see the issue. The driver delivered it to 734 Oak Avenue, but the customer's address is 734 Oak Street. It's a simple mix-up, just one block over.
Oh, that explains it. So what happens now?
I'll dispatch the driver to retrieve the package immediately and bring it to the correct address. You should have it within the hour. I apologize for the inconvenience.
Thanks, Sarah. Ma'am, we'll also schedule a follow-up call in 2 hours to confirm you've received it.
Number 4. Where does Sarah most likely work? Number 5. What caused the delivery problem? Number 6. What does Tom say will happen in 2 hours? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 4. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 5. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 6. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for coming over, Leo. The new accounting software we installed last week keeps crashing on about half the computers in the finance department.
No worries, Anna. I've run the diagnostics, and it seems to be a memory allocation issue. The machines that are crashing have only 8 gigabytes of RAM. The ones that work fine have 16.
The system requirements. I thought we'd check that. So we need to upgrade the memory on those machines?
That's the long-term solution. But ordering and installing could take a week. I've brought in my colleague David, who's a senior engineer. He might have a temporary fix.
Hi, Anna. Leo's right. An upgrade is best. In the meantime, I can try to adjust the software's configuration file to limit its memory usage. It might run a bit slower, but it should stop the crashing.
Slower is much better than crashing. That would be a great help, David. Can you do that today?
Absolutely. It'll take me about an hour to apply the patch to the affected computers. I'll get started right away.
While David handles that, Anna, could you provide me with a list of the 12 computers that need the RAM upgrade? I'll put the order in this afternoon.
Of course. There are 12 machines in total. I'll email you the asset tags immediately, and let's schedule a follow-up for next week to check on the upgrade progress.
Number 7. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 8. What does Leo ask Anna to do? Number 9. What do the speakers agree to do next week? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 7. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 8. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 9. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Mr. Evans. Thanks for meeting. I wanted to follow up on our proposal for the office chair supply contract. I know our initial quote was a bit higher than you budgeted for.
That's right, Frank. Your ergonomic chairs are top quality, but we have a strict budget of $30,000 for this quarter. Your price was closer to $38,000.
I understand completely. That's why I wanted to propose a solution. What if we split the delivery? We could provide half the chairs now for about $19,000, which fits into your current budget.
And the other half?
We can deliver the remaining chairs at the start of next quarter when your new budget becomes available. We'll honor the same unit price.
A phased delivery. That's an interesting idea. It would solve our immediate need without breaking the bank. But our team is expanding fast. We need all 100 chairs sooner rather than later.
How about this then? We do the phased delivery, but I'll also include 10 of our standard model chairs free of charge with the first shipment. They can serve as temporary seating until the second batch arrives.
Free temporary chairs. That makes the offer much more attractive. It shows you're willing to work with us. Okay, Frank, let's proceed. Send me the revised contract reflecting this two-phase plan.
Excellent. I'll have it in your inbox by the end of the day. You won't regret this.
Number 10. What is the main purpose of the conversation? Number 11. What was the initial problem with Frank's proposal? Number 12. What will Frank do for Mr. Evans? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 10. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 11. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 12, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following conversation.
Hi Kenji, it's Sarah from the Central Warehouse. I'm calling about your store's replenishment order for the new line of hiking boots.
Hi Sarah, yes, we're almost out. The promotion was more successful than we anticipated. Did you get the order I submitted yesterday for 50 pairs?
I did, but that's why I'm calling. There's a system-wide stock issue. A major shipment from our supplier was delayed at the port. We only have 20 pairs available to send you right now.
Only 20? That's not ideal. That stock will be gone in a day. Is there any way to get more?
Well, my system shows that the downtown flagship store received a large shipment just before the delay was announced. They have over 200 pairs.
The flagship store? That's only a 30-minute drive from here. Could you arrange an inter-store transfer?
That's what I was thinking. It's faster than waiting for the port to clear. How many pairs do you need from them to tide you over?
If I could get another 30 pairs from them, that would bring me up to the 50 I originally requested. That should last us until the main shipment arrives.
All right, I'll send the 20 pairs from here today, and I'll contact Maria, the manager at the flagship, to authorize the transfer of 30 pairs. You'll need to send one of your staff to pick them up, though.
Not a problem. I can send someone this afternoon. Thanks for finding a solution so quickly, Sarah.
Happy to help. I'll email you the confirmation and Maria's contact details shortly.
Perfect. Talk to you soon.
Number 13. What are the speakers trying to do? Number 14. Where does Sarah suggest getting additional products? Number 15. Why is Kenji's store low on stock? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 13. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 14. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 15, the correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, I'm here for the Innovate Forward conference. I seem to have misplaced my registration badge and I can't get into the main hall.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Unfortunately, hotel policy requires a badge for entry. Let me see. Perhaps Miss Albright, the event organizer, can help. She's right over there.
Oh, thank you. Miss Albright, I'm Peter Chen. I've lost my badge and the front desk staff said you might be able to assist me.
Hello, Mr. Chen. Of course. Let me check you on my list. CHEN. Yes, here you are. I can issue you a replacement. It will just be a moment.
That's a huge relief. Thank you so much. I was worried I'd miss the keynote by Dr. Evans.
You haven't missed it, but you are cutting it close. It's about to begin. Here is your new badge. You should head over there now.
Thank you. I'm on my way.
Miss Albright, while I have you, a quick question. We have a delivery for the afternoon workshop presenter, but no room number. It's for someone named Lena Petrova.
Lena Petrova, she's leading the AI and marketing session. Let me see the schedule. All right, that session is in the Birch Room. You can have it sent there.
The Birch Room. Got it. Thanks for your help.
Number 16. What problem does Peter Chen have? Number 17. What does the hotel staff member ask Miss Albright about? Number 18. Look at the graphic. Where will Peter Chen go next? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 16. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 17. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 18, the correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 19 through 21 refer to the following conversation.
All right, team, let's finalize the catering for the Apex Corp Gala. David, you're our client rep. What's the final headcount?
We've just confirmed 250 guests. And a reminder, our CEO is vegetarian, so we need a truly impressive main course for her, not just a side dish.
Understood, David. For the vegetarian main, I'm proposing a wild mushroom risotto with truffle oil. It's always a crowd pleaser. For the other guests, we'll serve pan-seared salmon.
That sounds elegant, Arthur. And what about the budget? 250 guests is more than the initial estimate of 200.
It is. The per head cost is £150. For 250 guests, that comes to £37,500. The original budget was £30,000.
That's a significant increase.
Is there any way to bring that cost down without compromising on the quality of the main courses?
We could simplify the appetizers. Instead of 3 hot and 3 cold canapes, we could do 2 of each. That would save about £15 per head, bringing the total down by £3,750.
That brings the total to £33,750, still over budget. David, is there any flexibility from your side?
I might be able to get an additional £3,000 approved, but that's my absolute limit. That would put our maximum at £33,000.
We're close. Let me see. If we switch the sparkling wine from French champagne to an Italian Prosecco of similar quality, I can shave off another £5 per head. That's a £1,250 reduction.
So £33,750 minus £1,250. That's £32,500. David, that fits within your new maximum of £33,000. It seems we have a plan.
Perfect. I'm happy with that compromise. The main courses are the priority, and they remain untouched. Thank you both.
Number 19. Where does Arthur most likely work? Number 20. What special request does David make? Number 21. What does David think about the final plan? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 19. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 20. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 21, the correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 22 through 24 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I'm Chloe. We spoke on the phone about hosting our company's annual awards night here. Thanks for showing me around.
Welcome, Chloe. I'm Maria. This is our grand hall. As you can see, it's quite spacious. For your awards night, we'd set up a stage here at the front and round tables for your guests.
It looks fantastic. You mentioned you have in-house catering packages. Could we go over those? We're expecting about 150 guests.
Of course. Here's our price list. All packages include a 3-course meal, but the beverage options and extras differ.
I see. Our budget is pretty generous this year, so we want something special. The platinum package looks comprehensive, but what's the difference between it and the gold?
The main difference is the beverage service. The gold package includes wine and beer, while the platinum adds a full open bar with cocktails. Also, the platinum package comes with a dedicated event coordinator for the entire evening.
A dedicated coordinator sounds very helpful. I think that justifies the extra cost. We'd also need some audio-visual equipment, a projector, and a sound system.
No problem. Our A/V support is an add-on. For a projector and full sound system, it's an additional $1,200.
Okay, so for 150 guests, we're looking at the Platinum package plus the A/V add-on. That seems to fit our needs perfectly.
Excellent choice. Shall I draw up a preliminary contract for you with that configuration?
Yes, please. But before you do, can we just confirm the date? We absolutely need Saturday, October 26th.
Let me check my calendar. I'm so sorry, Chloe. The Grand Hall is already booked for a wedding on that date. We have the Friday before or the Sunday after available.
Oh, that's a problem. Our executives are flying in specifically for that Saturday. I'll have to check if they can change their flights. Can you provisionally hold the Friday for me for 24 hours?
Of course, I'll pencil you in for Friday the 25th. Just let me know by tomorrow afternoon.
Number 22. What does Chloe indicate about her company's budget? Number 23. What does Chloe ask for in addition to a catering package? Number 24. Look at the graphic. What will be the total cost for the event Chloe is planning? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 22. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 23. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 24, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 25 through 27 refer to the following conversation.
Hi Sarah, did you catch the announcement in this morning's all-hands meeting about the new collaboration policy?
I did, Mark. It sounds interesting, but I'm a bit unclear on the specifics. What's the main objective?
The goal is to encourage more cross-departmental collaboration. Management feels that some teams, like sales and marketing for example, are working in silos. This initiative is meant to break those down.
That makes sense. So how is it going to be implemented? What's the first step?
Well, the directive is for each department manager to schedule an initial kick-off meeting with their counterpart in another department by the end of the month.
I see. So our manager in marketing will likely need to connect with the head of sales.
Exactly. And speaking of that, maybe we should brainstorm some potential joint projects beforehand. It could give our managers a good starting point for their discussion.
That's a great proactive idea. Let's find some time later this week.
Number 25. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 26. According to the man, what is the goal of the new policy? Number 27. What does the man suggest they do? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 25. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 26. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 27, the correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 28 through 30 refer to the following conversation.
Okay, team, urgent issue. The projector in conference room 3 is dead, and the client presentation is in less than an hour.
That's terrible. We can't present the new interface designs without it. Have you called IT support?
They're on their way, but they estimate 30 minutes. Worse, the clients just called. They're arriving early. We need a backup plan now.
What if we order them lunch to keep them occupied? It would buy us some time.
Good idea, Helen. Let's order from that Italian place downstairs. Pasta favorites. They're quick. There are 3 clients. Get them the best thing on the menu, the most expensive one. A large size for each.
Right, I can handle the food order. While I'm gone, perhaps we should prepare large printouts of the key slides as a contingency.
Excellent thinking, James. You get the food. Helen, can you take care of the printouts? I'll stay here to meet the clients and wait for IT.
Of course, I'll get the key slides printed right away.
Number 28. What is the team's immediate problem? Number 29. Why does Helen suggest ordering lunch? Number 30. Look at the graphic. What will James be asked to order? All right, now let's review the answers. Here's the conversation transcript. Let's start with number 28. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 29. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 30, the correct answer is C.
お疲れ様でした。毎日少しずつ続けることが TOEIC 攻略の近道です。チャンネル登録で新しい動画の通知が届きます。次の問題でもまたお会いしましょう。